All right, guys, so video number 8, how we are going to modify the templates on the Microblading app. Video number 8, we open our app, and remember, we don't want to check out the schedule, we don't want to check out the news, don't want to check out the projects. Let's focus back on the forms. Let's pretend that you've already been using the app for a while. There would be like a bunch of these little boxes in here, like all the way down, and you could find any filled form by just searching by client name or date. We're not doing that now. Now we're going to modify some of the templates. So to modify our templates, we go to our settings, which is here in this little cog icon, right? So here we have our templates. Again, we have the templates in different languages that we can add, or we can go over the templates that it's already existing and change them, or we can create one from scratch. First, we're going to change the templates that you already have preloaded in the app. Let's pretend that you don't, not pretend, but most people, different artists have different views of aftercare. So you want to go here in the aftercare, and you want to delete one of the lines that I have, or you want to add a new line. So if you want to add a new line, you can add a new line here. Anytime you want to go back, click on settings. So let's pretend you want to add a new line to the aftercare form that's already existing there in the app. You just add a new line. So new line for aftercare form. Thou, no, how is it? Thou shall not scratch thy brows. The old English. So this is going to be added as automatically as a line with a little check for the client to read and check. If you want the client to write a comment, if you put thou shalt not scratch thy brows, please type okay below, or whatever. Please say something below. So if you want your client to type something, not just check, you can also click here, add text field for a comment. Okay, so this means that the client will be able to check and also type something like, okay, or I'm taking this medication, or I'm taking that medication, okay? So going back to settings, going back to add my lines. Oh, I didn't save. Okay, so this is important, guys. So it didn't save here. It didn't save because I didn't click on done. So remember, the word done also means save in the Microblading app sometimes. So add my new line, thou shalt not, etc., etc. Add or not a text field for the client to comment something. Click on done. So you see my new line is here. Okay, what does it mean? Does it mean I go back to settings? No, I have to save it, and it saves my aftercare form. Next time I go there, my line is here. So remember always to click on done and save, so you don't lose your work after you modified our templates, okay? Or after you created a new form. Let's pretend you don't like that line, or you don't like this line here, or you don't like a certain phrase. You can just tap anywhere, delete, or just cut it, paste it, or take a little piece out, or take the whole, you can take the whole thing out and put blah 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 after care. Again, if I don't press on done, it's not going to save. Okay, so click on done, save, then it shows again blah 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 aftercare. And you're like, oh, I just don't like this line altogether. I don't want to replace it for another text. I just want to delete it. So what you can do is add it right here. You see edit, click on edit, and you see the red minus button. That's the option to delete. So you delete the whole line altogether. Delete this one. You're like, I don't like this template at all. Let me just start from scratch. You can delete all the lines in there, okay? And then you can start adding your new lines. Do not sweat too much after getting your tattoo for 2 days, then you have a new line here. Then you can add, make sure, this is your aftercare, right? Yeah, make sure to use ointment ABC twice a day for X days. Okay, so you see it's getting there, and once you finish adding your form, you can save. Okay, and then you see, go back to your save here too. Always save. Now go back to your forms. Let's pretend a new client is coming in. You go to plus over here, and you're gonna, usually I get the client medical history, photo release, all the stuff, but let's pretend you just want the client to fill the aftercare for some reason. Done. So here the client's gonna start filling out, and guess what? That's the form you created. Do not sweat too much after getting da-da-da. That's the form that you created, okay? Now let's pretend you want to create a form from scratch. You don't want to go inside our templates and modify them because you like our templates, but you want to create a new form from zero. Say you do lashes or you do something else that we don't have templates for over here. So we're going to teach you how to do that on video number 9. See you soon.